So you will have the best, latest, detailed information on what's on the ground.
He wants to engage. Should we engage? Let's go talk.
Exposure to electromagnetic fields contributes to chronic disease, specifically in children.
Welcome to Surviving Man Season 4.
Like it or not, drone warfare is a reality on today's battlefield. Which is why, for the upcoming mission, we thought it was important to share with the contestants the latest cutting-edge technology, both in the air and on the ground.
It's going to sound funny. My strongest strength is my strength. I'm a strong guy, but it helps when you're having to push someone off you, or when you're boxing, or if you have to carry a whole bunch of gear and run through things. I think my biggest weakness, most of the competitors here are military, police background, and I shot a squirt gun once. You know, it's quite a bit different. For people viewing the show who kind of wonder what it's like behind the scenes, you're probably thinking a lot of it's staged and it's not quite as hard as it may look or how they're portraying it. It's probably the opposite. What you're probably missing is all the push-ups every time we mess up. It's definitely workout here. There's the long days here. So every day you're starting at 7 o'clock, which means you're up at whatever, 5:30 to get here. And you could be going till 11 o'clock at night. Then you're home. So it's short hour sleeps, you're beat up. So you might be sleeping. I think most of us slept 1 or 2 hours every night.
We know you're prepping for the mission. We needed to get you some drone support. We lucked out, we went to the best in the world, and you have Pete here from Red Cat, and Jeff from CIA has a bunch more information for you.
We're offering you guys multiple packages out here today. So we have our SR, which is our special reconnaissance for you guys, and then we have a precision strike drone. Also, we're offering mapping array. So yesterday what we did for you guys is we flew the area. We did a full new mapping so you guys could see any terrain features, any new movement in the area, so you have the most up-to-date map for your guys' op. Also what we did is we did a little reconnaissance, a little 360 orbit around the building, areas going in, out, so you guys can see the foliage and paths that you guys actually need to go. Once you guys have identified your target, what we can do is we can do a precision strike FPV drone and get right on target with explosives and take out your target for you. Anything you guys need during your insertions in, so we can follow you guys as you guys are going in, let you know if there's any combatants in front of you, or if you need us to fly forward and see if there's anything on the ground or any obstacles that you guys need to overcome. And with that, our call sign will be Red Cat. So you guys can come over the radio, say, hey, Red Cat, we need situational awareness 100 meters up, 200 meters up. Hey, can you take eyes off of us and go look at this area and this grid, and we'll go and take a look at that for you guys.
So now you're gonna have to work up the comm plans with the guys from Red Cat, and now your AEIs, the information, now that's probably gonna expand a bit because you can give them to Red Cat while they're here, and to Jeff, CIA. So you got a lot on your plate, but what better coverage can you have overhead, right? What super support you're gonna have on this one? This is way more than we anticipated. We requested Red Cat to be here. We didn't think we'd get him, and we got him for you.
So you will have the best, latest, and detailed information on what's on the ground. We do want to make one more run, so before we send you guys in and have you do anything, we want to make sure with as much certainty as possible it is the right place.
You got some additional intel. Of course, you got the drones in there. You also got the e-bikes out there. You went out driving around, and you did 4 targets. Okay, 4 potential targets.
Me and Kevin were riding out there. It turned out those bikes went through a lot of stuff. Bike took care of it. Went quickly. We were able to get to each one of the points. First couple points, we didn't see any personnel, but we were able to get a good visual, and we kept eyes on the drones, so we could see them, they could see us.
when you went out there, that was one point to get some more additional intel. But we also wanted to let you practice, if you needed it, if you get pulled over by anybody, you cover for action and you cover for status.
200 meters north on that road, on your left-hand side, will be 2 mobile home type structures. You are looking for the structure to the right.
For the last point, before we even got there, the drone was able to let us know that there was an individual already out there.
Red Cat, this is room, just a face-off. We have visual of white male by white truck. He is approaching.
Stop, this is Red Cat. We have visual of you guys.
Hey, come here. Copy, he wants to engage. Should we engage? Let's go talk.
What are y'all doing?
Well, right now my seat came off.
You know this is private property, right?
We're riding through these wooded areas. We're not really familiar with it.
He saw us and we had to come up with cover for status while they're there.
How'd you get in?
How'd I get in? Just riding through the little fence area.
Did you go through a gate or?
Yeah, through the gate up in the front.
Who gave you the code?
He was kind of irritated to the fact he wasn't informed.
Maybe the code? That'd be Chris.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that who you're looking for?
That worked for you here, but what we would like you to do, start thinking about, is like Jeff said in the CIA briefing, the cover for status, cover for action, so you rehearse it.
Gotcha, yeah. I didn't have any notice y'all were gonna be out here.
Yeah, you know how it is with these wedding venues.
So y'all are trying to get to Chris?
Yeah, we'll go to him after. We're gonna ride around most of the lake, get around to those little range. I heard there's like a range.
So your cover for status is, yeah, we're here because we're putting on this new event called Face Off. Because then, if they go deeper in the questioning, you could respond.
Cool. We're gonna get out of your hair then, all right?
Y'all be safe.
All right, thank you.
When you get a cover story, you really want to start practicing it. So when you do get pulled somewhere, you can be comfortable. Oh yeah, man, this is hard. And just answer the questions that go with the cover story that you prepared.
You've got to rehearse it to where it just flows naturally. You answer the question that is asked. Don't go off on a tangent like you're giving him an entire spiel.
Beautiful area, a lot of hills. Wanted to give it a shot. He's kind of busy, managing the property.
Because they may only want to know, okay, who do you know here? Okay, you know Chris. Okay, you go, I know Chris Freeman. You don't want to list everybody you know there and go, oh yeah, I know this person and that person. No, you just answer the question. Who let you on here? He did.
Yeah, communication was pretty good. One thing I would brief your team is get with your drone operator and give him your exact checkpoints. So we had you guys leaving from HQ, going through the woods, and then we had a hiccup with a C2 communication to where we lost video on you guys. So not knowing your next point, once we got video back, we could have been at that point ready for you guys to get there to notify you if there is any personnel and stuff like that. And for future stuff, us knowing those points as we were watching you go up the road, get ahead of you, check out your next point. We were able to catch that one guy at the white truck for you guys to notify you before you got there. So that gives you time as well. Say, all right, ready for my cover story, getting it in my head, ready to discuss so you're not shocked out of nowhere, some random guy running out and yelling at you.
What are y'all doing?
And that gives us our time as well to give you the best coverage as necessary to keep eyes on you guys and keep you guys safe.
Thank you, Pete. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Growing up, I was definitely a daddy's girl, not gonna lie. We didn't really go shooting or anything like that, but he kind of fed my tomboy aspect. My father passed away, and before he passed, we actually just talked about how proud of me he was. He always liked that I pushed myself. He always would boast to people about my law enforcement career. I'm on SWAT, I do football, and that was just something that made him proud. And I remember telling him about this show before he passed, and he was like, that's crazy. And then I remember at the funeral, everybody just telling me how much that he talked about me and how proud of me that he was. And yeah, this has become more personal for me just to be able to show that, like, hey, I can do this. And like, honestly, during the run, the 2-mile run, like I said, I'm terrible at running, but I just thought, like, hey, Dad, you're up there with me. I actually brought one of his rings with me to kind of keep in my bag, just so I can remember that he is with me.
So we're not in breakdown mode at all anymore. That's done. We're just thinking mission. Part of the mission that we have to prep for is if there is a wounded person, a wounded man or woman. When it hits the fan and someone's hurt, the fight goes on till the fight's over, but then you have to take care of your person and you have to get off the X. So getting off the X means where it happened. If there's a sniper shot here and Haley goes down, I mean, we're not gonna sit here. We have to take cover. So we're gonna get the wounded person to cover as quickly as possible. So for these wounded man drills we're gonna do right now, as a team, you figure out which ones you like better, however you wanna do it. You're under fire, you're low crawling, you're pulling, you're dragging, fireman's carry it, that's up to you.
So what we're gonna do is we're each gonna make L's with our arms. We are now going to get low while two people lift him into a seated position. His butt is gonna go in our hands. And now we are going to move under cover. Yes. And then as I call it, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, up. Pressure's always first.
You see a major bleeder like that, you don't want to judge where to go. You just go high and you're going to get it. And the point is to try to stop that artery from bleeding out. The worst ones, in my opinion, are if someone fell off a roof or got hit by something hard and they go down and they're complaining about their leg. And you look at this leg, you feel it. It's a lot bigger here than this one. It's warmer. You could still have a bleeder that's uncontrolled and you don't see the blood and you don't see the bones. And you have to be really, really in tune to know that person's bleeding out. He's starting to look shocky, his eyes are going. If someone else has some sort of injury where they start going into shock, and the symptoms of shock, cool, clammy skin, and shock can happen for a lot of reasons. Food poisoning, allergies, bee stings. For us, at our level, combat medic level, which we all are, all we have to do is recognize the symptoms of shock. So what Jeff has here, he's going into shock for one of those reasons. We don't know the reason, but what we need to do is get blood to his vital organs. And then we're gonna lift up his legs, and now this blood here is going to his vital organs. And a good medic will always assess, talking to him, mumbles and fumbles. This is my best thing I could ever say to a medic, is you talk to the person, you try to keep them calm, and you tell them what you're doing. Say, Jeff, it looks like there's been an accident here. I'm reliving something that happened to me not that long ago. There was an explosion and a guy lost his legs and his fingers and his eyes, and he was filled with shrapnel. And I said, Jeff, and he was unconscious, but I kept talking to him because for two reasons. You don't know if he can hear you or not still. So you keep talking to him, but also it keeps you calm. Hey, Jeff, I'm gonna put a little patch on your leg here. Just stay with me. And if you have help, I need a splint here, I need a splint here. The worst thing is when you call somebody over to help or there's a bystander and they start going, oh my God, is he gonna live? Those things here, you gotta get those people away, because the point is to keep everything calm. And you're talking to the patient, if they can hear you or not, but it also helps you go in order.
When you come up and you take charge of this patient, you're the team leader, and everyone is gonna cue off of you. So you don't see an ER doc like yelling, screaming, running around like hyper. They're the ones at the back of the room who are just calmly watching everything, figuring things out, directing the actions. And if you are calm and you are just thinking methodically, it also calms you down, it helps you run through things, but it sets the tone for the whole team.
So welcome to the fire.